Today, DMC Houston brings you a look back at the tragic 1993 Isla Numblar incident. This event resulted in a dramatic loss of human life, nearly bankrupted a leading technology company, and led to numerous local, federal, and international investigations. It also spurred a worldwide discussion on the role of control systems integrators in large-scale projects. Yet the sirens that sounded so loudly then have now faded into the distance. We'll take you through the root cause of this incident and what exactly can be learned from it.
This story begins with a visionary by the name of John Hammond. Born in Scotland in 1913, Hammond was described by others as a true showman with a talent for raising money. It was this talent, coupled with his interest in going where others had not gone before, that led to his founding of InGen, a bioengineering startup focused on DNA analysis.
Through InGen, Hammond created a new type of amusement park, one where guests would be recorded as they interact with animals on a remote island. Today we'll show you clips from these first visitors of the park, which capture the horror of those first few days. This collection of clips is now more widely known as Jurassic Park.
But what do these clips reveal?
They begin well enough. The island is beautiful, the facilities are top of the line, and the food is second to none. Hammond seems to be keeping true to his promise. No expense has been spared in the creation of Jurassic Park.
Really spectacular, spared no expense. Make the one I've got down in Kenya look like a petting zoo.
After that absolutely spectacular design, spared no expense.
Spared no expense. We spared no expense.
We soon find out that this is far from the truth. Hammond hired a control systems integrator by the name of Dennis Nedry. Out of all the prospective contractors to program the dinosaur safety system, we discovered that Nedry underbid his work by 5 times compared to the rest. Even Mr. Spare No Expense Hammond couldn't refuse Nedry's services.
And he got what he paid for, an overworked integrator delivering a horrible user interface and poorly written code.
Our lives are in your hands and you have butterfingers?
I'm totally unappreciated in my time. You can run this whole park in this room with minimal staff for up to 3 days. You think that kind of automation is easy? Or cheap? You know anybody who can network 8 connection machines and debug 2 million lines of code for what I bid for this job?
Someone who can network 8 machines? Yup, any single engineer at DMC. And one guy with 2 million lines of code? Last I checked, NASA and the space shuttle only had 400,000. Sounds like a lot of copy and paste to me.
Let's not forget about the fact that he eventually accepted a $1.5 million bribe to hack into his own program to steal embryos for a competing company called Biosyn, the catalyst for all this destruction.
Gracias, señor.
Don't get cheap on me, Dodson. That was Hammond's mistake.
What's become clear is that the real tragedy of Jurassic Park is not the billions of dollars of investors' funds that evaporated overnight, or even the massive loss of human life. No. The real tragedy was John Hammond's decision to select the cheapest integrator for the programming of all key safety systems. Sometimes you get what you pay for.
And sometimes what you pay for doesn't include the magic word.
You didn't say the magic word.
Please! God! Hate this hacker crap!
Exactly. This is a valuable lesson for everyone. So rather than choosing the cheapest option, go with a qualified integrator with a proven track record, like DMC, Smart People, Expert Solutions.